What's up, guys? Today is the day that we give the Victory Max to the winner, finally. So make sure you guys watch this video. It's really exciting. I can't wait to see his expression because you know this truck looks so much better in person than it does on video. Those of you guys that are just stopping by, he spent $30 on my website. We ran a giveaway for about a month and a half, and he ended up being the winner for this truck. Also, one more thing before we start this video. Thank you so much if you participated in that giveaway. Let's head over to Ryan's Diesel Service right now. Let's go ahead and get his first reaction. Stay tuned.
Well, guys, you know what? They're waiting up front for the truck, but you know, it's almost noon. We're hungry. It'll just be about another hour. We'll be back, don't worry. Or two. Now, I didn't realize it's lunch already. So we're going to run. We're going to grab some lunch. We'll be back in about an hour or two. You guys are okay with that, right?
No problem.
Absolutely no worries.
Guys, so we're going to go ahead and have him come through these doors right now. As a matter of fact, we have the team. We have the crew here. A lot of the guys. There's a few guys missing that built the truck. You guys can tell, you know who Beard is. You've seen him on the channel. You've seen Jesse. Jesse and I were the demo guys. We decided to tear everything down. Logan was the one that helped set the heads and do the injector work and all the little odds and ends, the nuts, bolts, sandblasting, all the little tiny little deals. And then of course Eric, the turbo guy over here. And Eric was the one that machined the turbo and made it here in house, which is really cool. So it's kind of neat that we're all going to be able to see the gentleman's reaction when he actually sees the truck. And of course we have George here, and George is the previous owner of the truck, and his wife is here as well as his son. You guys know Robert, owner of S&S Automotive in Mukwonago. He is here as well, and him and his team probably has 60, 80 hours into this truck as well.
Easily.
Let's go ahead and get this done, man. I know it's been about a month. I told you December like 15th or something that you won. So.
Yeah, yep.
That's really cool.
Just a few minutes.
I literally just want a truck.
Holy crap.
Congratulations, Matt. You're the proud owner of an 04 Duramax LB7, the Victory Max, as we call it.
Oh,
That's the first place I would go, guys. That'd be the first place, the undercarriage.
I've never seen paint on a frame.
Yep. You got a
Holy
lift
crap.
pump. You got an air dog lift pump on there as well.
Yep. I'm only 5'7". I could barely see up in this thing. This looks insane. I love that red, white, and blue.
Matt, $2,000, brother. That way you can pay the
Appreciate
taxes
that.
off on the truck. Travels here and everything, and then you know whatever else you want to throw at it. So,
It doesn't need anything.
you want to go ahead and get in it, start it up?
Yeah, absolutely.
She sounds beautiful, doesn't she? What kind of truck?
Better than an LB7 sound.
What kind of truck do you own?
I own an LBZ.
Perfect. So you have the same truck I have.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, this truck moves too.
This is insane. Oh, I bet. Absolutely.
Yeah, so basically what you're looking at, and I'm probably sure once I told you that you won the truck, you probably, I don't know, I didn't ask you in person, but you probably wouldn't watch all the older videos. I would have. But basically, not to beat the dead horse, you probably already know what happened with this truck, but what you're looking at is a full HSP bundle kit, a full air intake system, which came out of Memphis, Michigan, actually, which is really cool. And then, of course, you have the Ryan's Diesel Service 64mm charger. You have the Edge monitor as well on the dash. You have an AirDog 165 4G lift pump. You have a 4-inch Diamond Eye exhaust. It's cool because you're a Duramax guy, so you can we can kind of talk. Now, we were actually going to go ahead and keep the injectors because we were told they were new. Far into it, we decided to go with brand new Bosch injectors. And the good thing about the Bosch injectors is the fact that you have quality injectors, but you also have a lift pump.
Yep.
On an LB7, so
That's crucial.
you don't, delivering pure diesel fuel, man. We also did the Boost Auto Parts. You're fully outfitted with the custom mirrors as well. You have the reverse lights, you have the switchbacks. You also have a 6-inch rough country lift kit, and you're also sitting on 20x10 -24 offset RBP wheels. Man, and then a full custom paint job, of course, from Robert at S&S. Right over here, hanging out, and his family. So, yeah, man. So, I mean, again, it's all reworked, dude. Completely all done up. Oh, Garen. Have you ever heard of Garen?
Oh, transmission.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think they're out of Illinois, right, Mark?
Iowa.
Iowa. Okay. Yeah, Garen, they think they make the best converters to date right now.
Yep.
And then a full PPE, you're fully outfitted with PPE oil pans, transmission pan. Man, we could just keep going, dude. There's just so much going on here. I don't want to miss out on anything that we're talking about, but there's an incredible amount of work and a lot of time, a lot of money in this truck. The fact that we were able to give back to the Wounded Warrior Project from the giveaway sweepstakes, I thought was just so cool, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I don't know. That was just my take on it, but yeah, man, it's yours. It's called Victory Max. Please keep the identity.
Oh, it will.
And I'm glad it's going to a good, well-deserved person. Definitely. So it's all yours, man.
All right.
It's not mine anymore. It's yours. So what do you do for a living?
I'm an operator at a coal plant for consumers.
Nice.
Yep.
How long you been doing that?
2 years now.
Wow.
Yep.
So I'm guessing, how's that pole barn treating you?
Oh, good. I just finished up the interior, blowing in insulation this weekend.
Nice.
So as soon as that's done, then she'll go in. I don't want to get insulation dust on her.
Yeah. Yeah. What is your plans with it? Just basically, it's going to sit clean.
It will sit clean, covered, come out for car shows, and pull in the drag truck to the track.
What kind
on
of
nice weekends?
What kind of drag truck you got?
Building a S10 twin turbo LS right now. Currently, the twin turbo LS is in a 85 Cutlass, but that's getting pulled out.
Yeah. That's incredible. Who's built? So you're building that?
I am. Yep.
Wow. Oh, and these guys over here?
Oh yeah.
That's cool, man. How far away are you from here? From Ryan's Diesel Service?
Just about 4 hours.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, don't get much closer if you're crossing a couple state borders.
How long were you in the Navy for?
4 years.
Okay. Did you ever deploy at all, or did you ever?
I did a 6-month deployment right when I got in, and then at the end of my career, I did 4 months of an East Pac deployment before I was discharged. So
Okay,
they
cool.
sent me off the boat.
Nice.
Yep.
It was a fun project. It was a lot of hours, some stress, no lies. Things got tense at times, but you know, we all sucked it up, dealt with it, got through it. Some hot days, some cold days, you know, and in the end, I think it's a wonderful project, and I can't think of a better deserving person to have this.
We had a few wrenches thrown too.
Don't point the camera at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go about that zooming in on me again.
Good thing the camera wasn't at SNS a lot.
But no, it's like you say, it was a great project, and we're glad you won it, and I got the gut feeling you're going to take good care of this truck for a
Absolutely.
long time to come, and
Yep.
it's even got a home to go to already, which is perfect. And Ryan and his guys spent countless hours working on this. The guys in the shop, obviously Robert, their crew down at SNS. I know those guys had a lot of time in bodywork and paint and everything to make sure everything was as right as it could be. And I think we're all very happy with this project.
What do you think about the drive? Because I know that you're a driveline specialist. What do you think about how it was funny? We had a last minute issue with the drive shaft.
Yeah, we had to get drive shafts made last minute, and they actually Elkhorn Drive Shaft, Sam and the crew down there came through last minute, got everything done for us because we were loading the truck to come by you, and we didn't have it done yet. So there was a lot of last minute. Let's put it on full throttle and get it done, and that's just part of it. That's
It's kind
part
of
of
one
the
of those
game.
reality shows, you know, like
It
at
was.
the end when we're like, oh, we got to hurry
It
up.
was. Reality shows with pizza. Lots of pizza. Man can live on pizza and PBJ.
Ryan, anything you want to input? Come on, man.
Mark hit the Mark.
I know, that's why I just
I know he took it all. He took
reaches
everything
for
I was
it
going
all.
to say.
Come
He
on.
just took it all and ran.
Mark always gets the
Yeah,
best.
I know.
ones.
He always gets
Like,
it. That's why I'm
stand
like,
over here
that's
with
why
my
they're
mouth
like,
and
that's
talk.
why they're like, man, we love Mark. Mark's the greatest on those comments.
Okay, we're pretty excited to run the Gen 2 RDS Turbo. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I think you're really going to enjoy it. We've had awesome success with them. They spool up quick.
Yeah.
They're good and loud to give you that nice loud turbo whistle. So I think you're going to enjoy it.
In an LB7 too.
In an LV7, yep. That's
Plenty
both
of parking
worlds.
garages.
Yeah, you got it.
I know that you manufacture these things. You make these in-house, which is really cool. Of course, we have Robert. Of course, he was, I would say, 50% of this as far as the aesthetics, the way everything looks. As far as I'm concerned, it looks like a complete showroom paint job. You may disagree with me because you're a body guy and you have that eye, but to me, it looks like flawless, man. It looks perfect.
For the time period that we had and whatnot, it turned out really nice. You know, paint laid out good, everything went together real nice. I know, like Mark was saying, there were some days where it rushed, but all in all, it came together pretty good. I mean, all the puzzle pieces fit real nice. There was a day I was over here spraying the underside of the cab on the hoist over here and whatnot, but everything laid out nice, everything went together. You know, could have gone a lot worse, could have gone easier, but it went smoothly, I think.
My dad was a body guy. He'd be impressed with what you did here.
Again, make sure you guys check out Robert at S&S, and as well as Ryan. He sells the best turbos on the market, hands down. Mark, he's a legend with the transmissions, rear ends, as well as transfer cases, front differentials. You guys can't beat it. So make sure you check these guys out. I'll leave all of their information in the description below. So we kind of shut operations down here at the shop, but we're all just sort of hanging out and just enjoying this moment together. And then George, yes, sir. Again, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
And what is your?
I'm so happy that he won his truck. He'll put another 400,000 on it, maybe.
Good luck if I see 10,000 in 5 years.
It still says 400 on the dash. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did. I'm happy for that.
Was there any sort of weird one-off things that you did with the motor? I know that there's some different feeling things that you could do with the LV7. Maybe you don't want to say that here on camera so thousands of people can hear you, but
Just some little tweaks that I've learned over the years, parts you don't really have to buy. Instead of shimming the fuel rail, you can switch a fitting around inside there and it puts pressure in the fuel block so that you don't have the pressure relief valve working anymore instead of blocking it off. Fuel rail plugs, everybody buys them from various companies. Pretty much all you need is an 1/8 inch drill bit and drill them out yourself. Make sure you clean out everything and that's pretty much it. So yeah, just little stuff I've learned over the years.
definitely. And I didn't time lapse. I actually didn't get a lot of video footage of Beard actually working on the truck, but actually these two guys together did a lot of work together actually with
These
the
guys
lift kit.
killed it. They were here many long nights with us. From like Thursdays, Beard beat us here in the morning time. So
I live closer. I don't even think even that. I think we were somewhere
literally
between
rebuilt
10
the
and
truck.
12 days of actual real work time. You know,
Yeah,
12-hour days.
Yeah.
sure.
So
Yeah. It was
except for the body work.
Interesting experience with all the people involved on how it still managed to flow together as well as it did. You know, so many people ripping stuff apart and putting it back together, and there was never missing stuff or anything else, and it just flowed kind of naturally, like it was meant to be.
That knows what they're doing. Works a lot better.
Well, the 6 boxes of extra bolts, we just scrapped them.
Yeah. You guys do like drag racing content and whatnot. If you're on Facebook, then check out Scott Bros Racing on Facebook. Up and coming team. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to do a lot of racing. So give us a like on Facebook.
If you somehow end up breaking down on the highway, lose my number.
Oh, sorry, that was my attention.
I already take it. Dang it, man. Also, Matt, if you end up, breaking down on the side of the highway on the way home,
Lose my number.
Taillight warranty.
all right, dude. I'll see you later. Take it easy.
I appreciate it. Thanks everyone. Hey, thank you.